Welcome everybody, it's Rusty Money here. This is a channel full of live streams, challenges, let's plays, and more. So I hope you enjoy this next creation. Welcome back everybody. It's your friend Rusty Money here in another episode of the competitive multiplayer one-tile challenge here on Farmlands with our friends Zorch Farming and Crustu Farms. So welcome. We are into March and we only have $4,813. We're going to go ahead and cut the grass in this little field here, and then we will bale it up and move it to our fermenting stick. So I'm having a little bit of mixed feelings about that biogas plant. It does produce really fast. The other thing is right now I just don't have the product to put it in there. So I kind of feel like I'm wasting time. So I'm really almost having a change of heart and thinking about if I can get the money, and we're gonna lose, you know, 25,000 off of the purchase of that, probably. Thinking about selling it and getting my coffee production. That is what I'm considering right now. Yeah, so I don't quite know yet what we're gonna do, but that is in my mindset. We had some more lambs born. Some more sheep were born. So we have quite a few sheep in the one pen. The one pen only holds like 127, and I think we're at 115 now. The other new pen holds like 92, I think, but we can take a look at that here shortly and just show you. You're probably all wondering, why am I using this tractor? Well, I was gonna put a worker on this, but then I realized it doesn't take very long to mow it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it mowed. Other thing I haven't looked at is see if we can put any new crop in the ground. So maybe that is the plan here. Maybe we'll see what kind of money we can get and put a crop in this narrow field if we had the right equipment. But it's not a very big field unless I go and I make it a little bit bigger and stretch it a little bit further towards that cell point there. Or maybe even relocate that cell point. Could consider that as well. We'll see what we get for availability here for crops that can be planted, but let's go ahead and we will mow this here quick and check that out. Now Zorch did install a couple of more new mods, as well as a manure heap that I kind of requested to see if I could get my manure from my cows to work, because now it's not working again. Look. You can see there in the earlier episode, the manure point there, no manure heap nearby. It was registering in the green. Now it's gray again, not registering. Yeah, so I don't know. Something is fishy. It only costs, I think, 8,000 to put that other one down, and we are probably going to utilize it and see if it works with that pin. Otherwise, my only other hope is in-game one. And we will probably do that here very soon, just to see if we can at all, you know, take advantage of getting manure here. We're gonna see about mowing this little bit of grass here too, in case I relocate that sell point, which we might. I might rotate it actually. Might try and utilize this space a little better, like Zorch does. Puts everything tight quarters, but you know, when I usually do that, then things stop working. Because we're on console, not on PC, and it seems if you have things too close together, they stop working. Now the rest of my grass that we would have available to mow, we're going to wait until the next month to mow that, but I'm just going to try and get some of this grass here. By the greenhouse and stuff. I don't want to cut my field over here, so we'll raise the mower. I don't want to cut into that because that's not fully grown yet. I will go down here through the middle. We'll cut down here through the middle of this though and pick up this little bit of grass here. Turn around again. Get all of what we can around our little decorative silo we put by this cell point. And then get all this in that fermenting stick. And it looks like there's a little bit more over here by the coffee greenhouse. Okay, let's get this little bit here. Okay, that is as much grass as we're gonna. Whoa, we gotta cut the rest of this, don't we? We gotta cut the rest of that. Now we could mow around our farmyard too. Well, if we get time, maybe we'll do that. But we're gonna go ahead and make grass bales here first. We need a little bit of money if we're even gonna think about putting that new manure heap down. Okay, so let's see about getting a little bit of that money. to do that. We could go sell some eggs maybe. Or something. Let's drop that. Alright. We're gonna put this tractor in the shed. We don't need it right now. Okay, let's get this one out. Let's go load up some eggs and sell. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sell this honey. Honey sells the best in March, and we haven't sold any of this yet. So let's just see what we got here. We got a couple of 1,000 liters anyway. Yeah, see, we got another pallet of honey even. We should save this to make cereal, but, you know, that's gonna take a lot of extra. Whoa! Hey, there's a partial pallet even. The development of a partial pallet. Hey, 3 pallets of honey. Not too bad. We'll let that other pallet there form into a full pallet. There we go. Alright, we'll lock those into place. So we got 3,000 liters of honey. That's not too bad. Okay, what do we got for eggs? We're gonna sell some eggs. We're gonna have to check that chicken feed too. What do we got for chicken feed? We might have to focus on... Oh yeah, we're gonna have to feed the chickens again. They only got 1,000 liters of feed left. And we have 785 chickens total. We have a lot of chickens. So we're gonna have to buy some chicken feed because right now we don't have any crop to give them. We have a field of chicken feed growing, but not ready to harvest. Oh, come on. I'm really starting to dislike this liftable pallets thing. Why won't it ever just let me pick them up? Pick up. Alright, now let's put them on here. Okay, well, we got one more pallet of eggs here. We'll leave that partial one there. Alright, we're gonna go sell this. Let's see where eggs and honey sell the best. So honey is right here on the list. Honey sells for 1,196 at goods export. Eggs sell for 872 at goods export. Okay, looks like we're going to goods export. Anything else we want to take to goods export? Not really, because we don't want to take any of the pumpkins yet. I'm going to save those. Not going to take any of the lettuce yet. So let's take this. We do have some silage, like only about 21,000 liters of silage available to sell. We'll just hang on to it. We should move it into the biogas plant, but I don't know, everybody. Having a change of heart. Change of heart with the biogas plant. We need liquid fertilizer to put into the coffee production to make more raw coffee bean. We need like 80-some thousand to place the coffee bean production. We only have $4,774 right now. That's it. There is some nice stuff in used sales. There's a couple of new tractors, and Krusty gave me a hard time about buying a match set and getting another new Mercedes. But that clause is only 41,000, 155 horsepower. Kind of tempting. This tractor is okay. I just don't like all the control groups on the tractor. We have a pallet of clothes that we could sell, and I'm not sure how many pallets of mozzarella, but we'll probably sell the mozzarella. Mozzarella, I don't remember when it sells the best. Sells the best in January, but it's not selling too bad right now. Sells the best $5,950, and it's selling for $5,881 at Farmers Market. If I read that right real quick so I didn't run into something. So we're recording this on Sunday, March 1st, everybody. A new challenge has came out for everybody to try. Had a lot of requests to create a new off-grid kind of challenge. So there's $2,000, but I didn't quite get it all sold. There's some more money. Okay. I really don't like the whole, whoa. We're in Krustu's way here. Uh-oh. Krustu is watching me have problems. Ah, suckers. I am stuck. Ah. Man, what is up with that? Whoa. Krusty's laughing at us right now. See, he's got that big trailer over there of product. Hey, buddy. Hey, at least he was nice and let us sell our stuff. But look at him. He's got a lot of stuff there. Well, we're up to 11,843, but now we gotta go spend some of that money on that, hoping the manure thing will work. Yeah, so anyway, a new challenge came out today on Panhandle Caprock. Had quite a few viewers requesting an off-grid challenge. The only thing with the Panhandle Caprock I couldn't decide on what way I wanted to do it, so the challenge on Panhandle Caprock is more like a off-grid kind of uh, business challenge, kind of. I don't know really how else to explain it other than you were living on Panhandle Caprock, you were $1 million farmer, and you went bankrupt, and the bank had to foreclose on you and sold all the structures on the property and sold the land and everything, and to get some of your debt paid off, the only thing you were able to keep was the biogas plant and a piece of property with a few pieces of equipment, but you still have $1 million debt to pay back to the bank. Yeah, Krusty's, he made one massive field there, everybody, I think. Or he's just liming all of his fields in one pass. We'll try and check that out here later. Alright, well, let's go fix this manure problem, hopefully, with this money, and we're gonna have to hopefully might have to utilize some of our mozzarella or our pallet of clothes to get us some more money. But we have straw in the cow pasture, and it's like 80,000 liters of straw, and we're just not getting any manure. And I almost have like 45 cows, about ready to have more than that. So let's look at this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this here. Whoops. Oops. Enter demolition mode. I want to get rid of this manure point. There we go. Do you want to sell the open heap? Yes. Okay, so let's put down this new one. It should be in silos here, I think. This one right here is one of my favorite manure heaps, and hopefully this will work. I thought about trying to put it back here, but I don't know if it'll collide with my nanny's knitwear, so I'm gonna put it over here. We can still operate. Still drive by it. Overlaps with another object, but not right there. Okay, so we want to try and put it right here. Let's see if this will work. Okay, let's place item. Hopefully now we'll get manure. Let's see. Okay, so now it's back to showing the manure as a green bar, not a gray one, but we don't have manure there yet. Hopefully by the end of this episode, everybody, we'll start to see manure there. Alright, now it's time to bale up grass and get that to our fermenting stick. I need to make sure that we are on the small bales. Let's see. Help window. Okay, we are on the small bales. Need to unfold it. Yeah, I know. Trying to move quicker than it will operate. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, we need some more square bale twine in here too. It's about out. It's only got 3 bale twines left. Bale twine rolls. Actually, about 2 3/4 left. We should get a decent amount of bales though here, I think. Look at Zorch. Zorch is just, he's doing really well with the grass work, everybody. He is. Gotta give the high fives to Zorch for that method. He's doing really good with it. I just, when I started this competitive multiplayer one-tile challenge, I just didn't want to rely on just doing grass. That's just me. I was probably going to sell one of my bales, hopefully not. I was hoping it wasn't going to do that. Getting too close to the sell point. So that's why I didn't take the approach of, you know, going the grass route right away. Now this grass here is really pretty much ready, but I'm gonna wait till the next month because it's gonna grow more. If I'm gonna utilize any of that grass, we want to get the best out of it. We're not getting too bad at bales here though. Off this little field. I was gonna see what we can do. Can we do any other crops right now? We can plant cotton, grapes, grass, oats, oilseed radish, onions, peas, poplar, potatoes, spinach, sugar beet, sugar cane, sunflowers. We need a planter, everybody. We need a planter. We do need a planter. Okay, we are gonna be getting these bales picked up. Look at Zorch go. Look at him go. Look at him go. I think he's got this challenge in the bag. I mean, I don't know. We're giving it our go. We are giving it our go. Okay. Whoa. Let's get out the bales we can get out. Get that put away. And get these picked up. Put that right there. Okay, now we'll get our bales picked up and put in our fermenting stick. Oh, game pause. Let's honk it, Zorch. Wonder if he heard us or not. Alright, we don't want to get too close to that sell point. I don't want to end up selling these. Okay, well, we need to get something sold. Alright, let's get these taken to our fermenting stick. Whoa, let's not drive on our field. Ooh, Crustu put something down over there. He might have put a manure heap, actually. Let's unload bales. Sweet. Okay. Reset. Crusty's got cows though now too, everybody, or was in the process of getting cows, if I remember right, in this last episode. The thing we got going for us is the sheep. We got a lot of sheep right now. A lot of sheep making wool for Mrs. Money's knitwear. Okay, let's park that. Okay, we need to sell some mozzarella, I think. Let's see what we can sell for mozzarella. Probably going to give us another pallet of it. I wouldn't be surprised. We are doing really well with the mozzarella. Okay, there we go. Let's grab this other pallet here. Hopefully this will get us enough money to be able to purchase a planter. We really need a planter. We do. Okay, now let's go sell this. We could just go grab the clothes. we got a lot of, we'll have a lot of clothes coming in later too, but let's take what we got here. We need money. And I know I haven't been selling everything at the best sell time, but we need money. We'll just hook right up here. Strap that in. Alright, where is the mozzarella selling the best? 5,892 at Farmers Market. I think that's the best one. Okay, so now the close. Wow, 11,000 at goods export. Holy cow. Okay. We will go sell that at goods export then. Let's not. Let's do this a little different here, because we don't want to make the mistake. Okay. Get me back to my loader. Oh, see, this is why it drives me nuts. Because we gotta switch back and forth from it all the time. Alright, Farmers Market. I think the Farmers Market is down here somewhere. And we got 3,000 liters. Okay, that's the livestock yard. Where's the farmer's market? Oh, I think the farmer's market, isn't that right here? Let's tag the farmer's market. Yeah, okay, that's the farmer's market. Okay, let's sell this mozzarella. Oh, now, come on. Ah, there we go. Finally, 17,000 for that. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna be able to buy a planter, I think, but we gotta go get that clothes sold up at Goods Export because it's well worth the trip. And we'll get ourselves a decent sized planter, hopefully. Other thing would be is having the change of heart in the biogas plant. Alright, let's drop that. Alright, now we can better operate our loader, I think. No other pallets of mozzarella. No other pallets of clothes. Okay, so let's take this. We could take a pallet of eggs, I guess. We do have a pallet of eggs, too. Make it worth our trip here. Oh, now, come on. Just because the one pallet is a little shorter. You're not gonna let me take the eggs too? Now, that's whose cow? Let's try some. What if we put it under there? Still only grabbing that. Okay, so then gonna be that way. Let's put our eggs on top of our mozzarella. Oh, and then you're only gonna pick up the eggs. You won't pick up both. Oh. So let's try it this way. Oh my goodness sakes, really? Why won't you do that? That's a joke. Let's trick it. Sometimes with other attachments, if you do some tricks like this, there. Now we got it. Man, that's a lot of work. Goods export, here we come. Alright, let's sell this. $11,897, so 33,000. Okay, whoa! Are you kidding me? We're just having all kinds of problems, everybody. Oh, man. Okay. We will see you at the store, everybody. Let's go buy a planter. And I think we're gonna go with this one here. Well, for 4 meters wide, we'll get the inoculant tank. We'll skip through all of that down there. I am gonna change the colors if it's not expensive. Okay, it's not charging for the color change. Fertilizer box. Let's go with our Fendt Classic Green, and our tank will make orange lids. Our seed boxes, we'll go to the Fendt Classic Green. Cover canvas color, we don't need to worry about that. Inoculant tank, We'll leave that as yellow. And rim color, I think we'll leave that alone too. And we'll buy it like, actually, let's rotate the colors. Let's try that. Let's go with the main color as Fent Classic Green, and the box lids orange, with the box cover Fent Classic Green, seed boxes orange. Leave that alone. That's not too bad. Let's just buy it, and then we can do our rim color then like that. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's buy it like this. 27,500. Buy. Okay, we bought ourselves a planter. You know what's really tempting is selling this thing. I want to check something out, everybody. Just not a fan. Can we repair it? Oh, it's repaint for 7,000. We don't even have enough to repaint it. We need to get enough to repaint it in order to make it even worthwhile. So we need a little bit more money in order to do that, and we just don't have that. But now we have a decent planter, a decent sized planter anyway, and we can try and get some new crop in the ground. Potentially leaning towards doing sunflowers, everybody. And it won't be a lot to get out of that field, but all we would need equipment wise is getting that corn header to harvest the sunflowers. So let's put that right there. Drop this right here for right now. I don't think we have anything that we could sell to see what we could get for. See what we could potentially get for this tractor. Unless we sold some silage. Or lettuce and pumpkins. I might just need to watch that for the next episode, everybody. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll worry about that for the next episode, considering selling the tractor. Unless I do a change of heart on the biogas plant right now. Do we do a change of heart on the biogas plant? What can we get for it? $27,403 is what I could get for selling it. I don't think that's a good idea either. Well, we got to get our field fertilized, everybody. and then we can figure out if we can get any crop in that field. Now, if we were to do sunflowers, when do the sunflowers become harvestable? Because we don't want that to interfere with our harvest times for our canola or wheat. So sunflowers harvest in October and November. Our wheat harvests in October, and it's not a very big field, I don't believe. Oh no, we've got 2 fields of wheat here. I still think we could potentially be alright if we were to get sunflowered in this field. Well, everybody, I think I'm gonna conclude this episode here. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any off-camera time, but there's a potential that you will see in the next episode crop in this field already, or it'll be a part of the next episode. But if you did enjoy this and want to leave any of your 2 cents in the comments, so what we should do, should I keep the biogas plant or sell it, and then aim for the coffee production, which we're going to get more use out of. I really do think I'm going to get more use out of the coffee production than the biogas plant, even though the biogas plant is going to produce less money quick. I just don't think I'm going to have enough to keep it worth it. I just don't. You know what? I just don't. Change of heart, almost, everybody. Yeah, okay. Let's wait. Alright. Yeah, you all know what to do. So, we'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Thank you, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and comment.